Okay, let's get started. Yeah, good morning, everyone. And how is it going? Hello. Oh, yeah. Let me
Great, sir.
Ini yang pertama nyalakan kamera. Hi, Niatasa. Hi. How is it going? How are you there?
I'm fine, sir.
Fine, sir. Okay. Ini yang nampak jidatnya Carlin. Hi, Carlin. Hi.
Hi, sir.
How are you?
Good, sir.
Good. I would love to talk to Teddy. Teddy, mana Teddy? Karena saya belum pernah lihat wajahnya selain itu guys ya. Sasha. Okay. Hi Sasha, how are you doing?
Yes, sir.
Fine?
Fine, sir.
Fine, nice. Kalau sudah fine ini berarti sudah ready to go. Ya. Okay, we're gonna wait for the rest of your friends and I'm going to ask you. Frank, how are you doing? Huh? Good. What makes it good? There must be something that makes it good. How fun? How's it going? Great, yeah. Are you doing great? Are you doing great? Sehat? Hati sehat? Oh, yeah. Let's talk about it later. Chelsea, how's it going? Ya. Gak dengar sih, tapi saya anggap baik aja ya. Ada lah. Okay. A nice video by the way, so vlog. Ya, single fighter dia sendiri di video. Editannya smooth gitu. Brian, belum lagi saya tanya. Tadi mau nanya sudah makan, good. Oke ya, good ya. Lawrence ya. Lawrence, I think Lawrence apa ya? Shorter is cooler, gitu ya. Shorter lebih singkat dia lebih keren. Lawrence, how's it going? Good. Last one. Yang kalau bawa motor ya geber-geber ya tentang bawa knalpot racing kemarin. Andika, how is it going? Good ya. Masih di bawah motornya? Geber-geber gini di sini. Kalau bisa gini, jalan tetap lah. Ya bawa motor geber-geber. Okay. So, students, before we start, I need more and more people to turn on the camera. And today, as we are going to have our final test in the early December, yeah, nanti di awal bulan Desember. So today, we are going to start reviewing some of the topics that we've learned. And at the end of the review, I would like to give you a quiz, but it will not be taken as a homework. Case we're going to finish the quiz right here, right now. Jadi nggak perlu ngerjakan PR ya. Tapi ingat, walaupun tidak PR, kalau bisa dipahami. So next time, when in the examination atau di test, semua sudah bisa ya. Okay, today we're going to review the use of comparative and superlative adjectives. Does anyone still remember about it? Can you mention one comparative adjective? Contohnya. Anyone from home can mention it too. Okay, let's consider it. Nah, comparative, masih ingat? What is it? Mention me one. He is richer. He is richer than me. Okay, good one. What about students from home? Superlative. Mention me one superlative sentence. Anyone. Kalau nggak ada yang menyebutkan, kita nggak lanjut ya. Mana kita mau review kalau lupa? The superlative one, come on. Hello. Kenapa ini? Let me ask Sherlyn. Sherlyn and Nestin. Sherlyn, Sherlyn,
Yes, sir.
yes. What do you remember about superlative? Ini yang dinamakan nge-like manual. Banyak bisa nge-like manual. Okay. Sherlyn, are you there? It's from Carlin. She's the most beautiful in the group. Yes, yes, yeah. So that's what we're going to talk about. He is richer than me. She's the most beautiful girl in the group. Okay. Now, to make this review, I would like to play you a video about those two topics. Right? Virus. No. Saya belum minum dari tadi. Jadi kering banget. Bukan karena sakit ya. That's the fire. Yeah, so I'm going to play the video of those two topics, and after that, we're going to talk about it a little bit, and then I'll show you a quiz about it. Yeah, so let me play the video. Have you been vaccinated? Have you been vaccinated? Have you vaccinated? Bagus. Jadi aman lah ya. Okay.
ESL Library.
Can you see the screen and the sound? Can you hear the sound? Okay, good. So first of all, let's talk about the comparative.
Comparative adjectives. What are adjectives? Adjectives are words that describe nouns. Adjectives can give us information such as the size or age of a noun. Adjectives can also tell us someone's opinion about a noun or describe how someone is feeling. We use comparative adjectives to compare two people, places, or things. Comparative adjectives tell us how one noun is different from the other.
Okay, that's the first, yeah? So students, what you need to remember first is we use comparative if we compare one thing to another thing. Gitu ya, jadi hanya ada dua hal yang dibandingkan. So if you compare one thing to many things, so comparative is not suggested. Jangan pakai komparatif membandingkan saya dengan semua orang misalnya. Gitu ya. Hanya saya dengan dia, dia dengan dia gitu. Hanya dua hal yang dibandingkan. Like this one. What can you compare with comparative? You can compare people. Misalnya nih, Alvan dan Fran, ya. You can compare places. Misalnya beras tagi dan let's say, what is that before beras tagi? Bukit Sibulangit, for example, ya. And you can also compare things. Misalnya car to car, maybe ya, motorcycle to motorcycle. Tapi jangan bandingkan orang dengan badak. Nah, walaupun dua, tapi kan nggak mungkin apa dibandingin tenaganya, jangan masuk akal ya. So we compare two things, people, places, or things.
For example, she is taller than him. This painting is more beautiful than that painting. My brother looks happier than my sister. How are comparative adjectives formed in English? It depends on how many syllables the adjective has. For one-syllable adjectives, we add ER to the adjective. For example, short becomes shorter. If the adjective ends in a consonant-vowel-consonant pattern, we double the final consonant before adding ER. For example, big becomes bigger. For two-syllable adjectives that end in Y, we change Y to I and add ER. For example, hungry becomes hungrier, and noisy becomes noisier. For adjectives that are two syllables or more, we use the word more before the adjective. For example, Modern becomes more modern, and expensive becomes more expensive.
Okay, now the second thing that you need to remember is we use comparative or superlative based on the syllable of the adjective. Ya, syllable means suku kata. Misalnya Alphon, 2 syllables, gitu ya. Brian, how many syllables? 2. Nicholas, how many syllables? 3. Yeah, Nicholas. No, Nicholas. No, Nicholas. So that's it. So look at this one. If the adjective consists of 1 syllable, you can just put er at the end of the adjective. Misalnya apa? Short. Short. Hanya sekali ya. Kalau bilang aja shorter or bigger. If the adjective consists of 2 syllables, but it is ended with y, ujungnya itu huruf y, misalnya easy, happy, or this one hungry or noisy, you can just change the y into I. Ganti terus tambahkan er tadi. And then the last one, if an adjective consists of 2 or more syllables, kamu pakai more. Gitu ya. Contohnya apa? Modern. Modern, 2 syllables. Expensive, 3 syllables. Kira-kira seperti itu.
Some comparative adjectives in English don't follow the usual rules. For example, the adjective good becomes better in the comparative form. Bad becomes worse, and far becomes farther or further.
However, there are some special cases in some adjectives doesn't, let's say, they do not follow the rules of er of the syllable. Ya, jadi mereka berubah. Look at this. Good. We don't say gooder for the comparative. Yeah, instead we say better. We don't say better, tapi kita bilangnya worse or bad. And then far, we say farther or further. Ya, nggak ada bilang farther. Walaupun dia 1 syllable.
The most common sentence pattern for comparative adjectives in English is subject plus verb plus comparative adjective plus than plus object. Let's look at some examples of comparative adjectives in a sentence. The blue house is bigger than the yellow house.
So, first, how many houses can you see? 2 ya, jadi memang betul hanya 2 yang dibandingkan untuk comparative. The blue house
Rock music is better than classical music. My dog is lazier than my cat. The singer is more famous than the actor. My boots are more expensive than your shoes.
Okay, that's it. Yeah, quite simple. So let's have a little bit practice sebelum nanti kita masuk ke kuisnya ya.
Look at the adjective. Say or write the comparative adjective. For example, tall.
Tall. What is the comparative word of tall? Taller. Ya kan, 1 syllable aja.
Taller. Now you try.
Careful. Carefully. More careful ya. Careful. 3 syllables ya. 2 suku kata. Berarti pakai more. More careful ya. Okay, good. Students at home, good. What's the comparative form of good?
Better.
Sorry?
Better.
Better. Oh iya. Agak-agak ke British ya. Better. Okay, kalau dia American, better. Okay, let's see. Better. Yes, good one. The next for students at school. Noisy. Noisy, yeah. 3 syllables and the end is Y. Okay, good one. The last one for students at home. Dangerous. Anyone,
More
please?
dangerous.
More dangerous. Let's see. Okay, that's it. Quite simple, right? So it means that everyone has understood. So do we still have? Oh, there. This is it. It might be the last one. Get worse. Okay, good. That's it. That's for the comparative. So far, have you got questions about the comparative, students? Have you got any before we move to the superlative one? No? Let's take it as no. What about you guys? Nothing to ask. Okay, let's proceed to another one. So the next one is the superlative.
ESL Library. Superlative adjectives. What are adjectives? Adjectives are words that describe nouns.
Again,
Adj-
it's exactly the similar opening. Yeah. So it first talks about adjectives, the use of adjectives, kegunaan kata sifat. Adjectives are
Adjectives
used
can
to
give us
describe nouns.
information such as the size or age of a noun. Adjectives can also tell us someone's opinion about a noun or describe how someone is feeling. We use superlative adjectives to compare three or more people, places, or things. Superlative adjectives tell us how one noun is different from the rest.
Now, so if the very first time we talk about comparative, it compares two things. Ya, hanya dua. But superlative compare one thing to many things. That's why at least there must be three things to compare. Ya, minimal tiga. Jadi kalau sudah ada tiga, berarti kalian pakai superlative. Misalnya nih, Franz, Elvan, dan Brian sudah ada tiga orang. Berarti nggak bisa kita bilang Elvan lebih ganteng dari ini satu. Berarti kalau ada lebih dari dua, kita bilangnya paling. Elvan paling ganteng. Ya contoh ya, itu contoh. Itu ya. Jadi if there are three things, three people, or three places, if you want to compare them, you use superlative adjective.
For example, she is the tallest girl in the group.
Look at this. How many people? 4. Ya kan? That's why we say she is the tallest. Dia yang paling tinggi. If you say she is the tallest, it means there are many more people there. Gitu ya. Sudah dibandingkan. Kayak gitu.
This painting is the most beautiful of all. He is the happiest student in my class. How are superlative adjectives formed in English? It depends on how many syllables the adjective has. For one-syllable adjectives, we add the and est to the adjective. For example, short becomes the shortest. If the adjective ends in a consonant-vowel-consonant pattern, we double the final consonant before adding est. For example, big becomes the biggest. For two-syllable adjectives that end in y, we change y to I and add est. For example, hungry becomes the hungriest, and noisy becomes the noisiest. For adjectives that are two syllables or more, we use the words the most before the adjective. For example, modern becomes the most modern, and expensive becomes the most expensive.
Now that's it. So it's quite similar to the comparative. Yang mirip banget. Bedanya apa? In comparative we use er. That's it. In superlative we use the and est. For one syllable adjective, for two syllables which end in y, ya ini tadi ya, it's the same, but we change this into est. And don't forget the. Because of what? When you use a superlative adjective in a sentence, tapi nggak ada kata the, itu salah, gitu ya. That's why we use the before the superlative word. Gitu. And the last one, if the adjective consists of 2 or more syllables, you use the most. Gitu ya, the most. Here are the same examples. Kalau tadi ini short becomes shorter, in superlative it becomes the shortest. Gitu ya. Hungry, hungrier. In superlative, hungriest, the hungriest. Just like the previous one, there are also some exceptions. Yes,
Some superlative adjectives in English don't follow the usual rules. For example, the adjective good becomes the best in the superlative form. Bad becomes the worst, and far becomes the farthest or the furthest.
Okay, just like the previous one, ya. Kalau tadi good becomes better, sekarang dia the best, superlative form, berubah juga. So some special cases.
The most common sentence pattern for superlative adjectives in English is subject plus verb plus the plus superlative adjective plus object. Let's look at some examples of superlative adjectives in a sentence. The blue house is the biggest house on the street.
Now, how many houses can you see? 3, ya. So, kalau kita hilangkan yang biru, hanya kuning dan merah. No use superlative? No. Kalau 2 berarti comparative, gitu ya. Good.
Rock music is the best kind of music. My dog is the laziest pet in my house. The singer is the most famous member of the band. These boots are the most expensive shoes in my closet.
Okay. Let's have a
Look
look
at the adjective. Say or write the superlative adjective. For example, tall,
tall. Tallest.
the tallest.
Ya, harus the tallest.
Now you try.
Not supposed to ignore kata dengan, nggak boleh gitu. Students at home, careful.
The most careful.
The most careful. Nice. You guys? The best. Ya nggak boleh best aja, harus the best. Students from home,
The noisiest.
the noisiest. Okay. Now students from home. The most dangerous. Okay, that's it. Yeah, so I think we can just skip the practice so we can just go to the quiz. Yeah. So do you still have questions about superlative? Because we're about to move to another topic. Tak tahu. Nanti kalau yang lihat file-file berbahaya, ya tetap betul. Atau enggak? Mana? Toilet boleh. Mau bawa tas? Oh, right. Bentar ya. For students at home, just wait a minute. I would like to open the quiz for us. Quiz for us to do together. Yeah. Okay, can you guys see this? Baik, udah pasti bisa ya. Students at home, can you see this question? Hello? Students,
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
bisa dengar lagi. Can you see the question?
Yes, we can, sir.
Okay, thank you so much. Now, look at this one. These are some sample questions for the test. Ya, kira-kira nanti kayak gini soalnya. So, I need you to write your personal answer. Nanti kita hitung berapa benarnya langsung ya. Karena kita bakal jawab langsung bersama. Sorry? Ya. Bolehlah langsung jawab aja lah biar cepat. Okay, yeah, so let's do this together. So I would like you guys and you guys at home to work together to answer them. Yeah. So let's see number 1. Maths is blah 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 then science. How many things are compared? 2 kan? Apalagi you see this one. Then berarti sudah pasti comparative. Nah, tinggal bentuk komparatifnya yang kalian pikirkan. Is it more easy? Of course not. Easy. How many syllables? 2. The end is Y. Berarti dia bilangnya easier. So the answer is B. Okay. Catat dulu B. Boleh. Atau ingatlah nanti. Biar kita lihat nanti. Ya sudahlah. Number 2. Who is blah 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 tennis player in this class? So when you hear the word in this class, there must be more than 2. Gitu ya. Berarti harus pakai superlative. Okay. Students. Sekarang dari rumah dulu lah. Students from home. What do you choose for number 2?
The best.
Who is the best? Yeah. Do we agree about this? Who is the best? Yeah. Who is the best tennis player in this class? Good. Number 3. Students from school. Mungkin satu persatu dulu. Brian. Your watch is blah 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 than mine. How many things are compared? 2. So we use comparative. Berarti pilihan A ini sudah nggak dipakai lagi. Kira-kira gitu jawabnya nanti ya. Kalau comparative kan nggak ada most. Yang we don't have most. Sorry? More cheap. Cheap. How many syllables of cheap? 1. Kalau 1 tambah so cheaper. Yeah, the answer goes to B. Yeah, the watch is cheaper than mine. Students from home. Sam is the blah 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 student in the class. Remember, if there is the, it must be superlative, gitu ya. Berarti nggak boleh lagi kita pasangkan dengan yang ada IR. Boleh nggak kita bilang the more popular? No. Kalau sudah ada the pasti super. Which one? The
Most popular.
Yeah, very good. Why not D? 3 syllables. Yeah, it's because of the syllables. Look at this one. The popular consists of 3 syllables, so we follow the rule. So it goes to B. Number 5. Our house is tadi dari rumah. Sekarang ini dulu. Andika. Go on. You can do this. Andika, what is the answer for number 5? Our house is blah 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 than yours. Is bigger. Yes, very good. Iya ya. Kok dikit apa itu? Sepele dia. Yes. Nah, so to identify the question, look at this. Then, kalau sudah ada then berarti comparative. Yang salah di sini sudah pasti B dan D, tinggal A dan C. Kan? So yes, it's true that number 5 is A. Number 6, students from home. Ben was blah 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 person in the family. How many persons are there in the family? There must be more than 2. Yeah, kan? So we use superlative. Yes. Students from home. Number 6.
Noisiest.
The. Ada kata the. Yes. The answer is the noises. Yeah, noisy. 2 syllables with 1. Look at this Mona Lisa ya. Ngejek dia ya. Number 7. The Mona Lisa is one of the blah, blah, blah paintings. There must be more than 2 paintings in the museum. Yeah, right? So we use, so the answer is D, yes, the most beautiful. Very good. Number 8 for students from home. Antarctica is blah, blah, blah place on earth. Students, hello.
C.
C is the coldest. Yes, coldest. Hey, ini yang masuk. Come on. A tiger is blah 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 cat. Is stronger than. Mantap. Yeah, it's 3 and number 9 is a tiger is stronger than a cat. 2 things being compared. Number 10 for students at home. Anyone can
Me.
answer. Albert Einstein was blah 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 than me. The answer is
B.
B, more intelligent. Good. 11, guys. Sugar is blah 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 salt. The answer is sweet. How many syllables of sweet? Sweet or sweet? Sweet, sweet, sweet. Oh, which one? Sweet, 1 syllable. Yes. So the answer goes to A. Good. Number 12. Students from home. The cheetah is the. If there is the, it must be superlative. Yeah. Come on, guys.
C.
D.
C.
C. Oh, kirain kalian bilang C. 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 Yes. The cheetah is the fastest animal in the world. Good. 13, everyone. Who is the blah 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 person in your family? Who is the tallest very good? Number 14, students from home. The Nile is blah 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 river in the world.
B.
The Nile river? Was that B, the longest? Very good. Oh ya, cuma 2 ya. 15. Uriel's notebook is cheap than this. Cheaper. Good. 16, students from home. Both
The cutest.
are cute, but mine is
B.
Are you sure?
A.
The answer is B. Yes, very good. But mine is the cutest baby. Yeah. 17. Oh, gambar makanan. You guys, correct the word. Yeah, choose the correct word or phrase. You can make the dinner tonight. You cook more better than me. You can make the dinner tonight. You cook better than me. You can make the dinner tonight. You can cook best than me. Of course not. Yeah, best than itu sama. D, you can make the dinner tonight. You can cook gooder than me. Ini lebay. Yeah, so between A or B, guys. Ini kan ada more better. More better. The answer is B. Very good. Yeah, more better, lebay. Yeah, so sudah ada better, nggak perlu more. Number 18 for students from home. Complete the sentence with the right option. The Japanese diet is blah 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 than the American diet. Sorry? A, yes, it's healthier. Complete the sentence with the right option. The Queen of England is blah 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 women in the UK. Sorry? C, one of the richest women. Yeah, yeah, very good. Richest. Last one. Choose the right adjective to make comparative or superlative sentence for it. The most lovely thing I have ever bought is a bracelet because, okay, what about that? The most expensive. Yeah, I think luxurious can be. Yeah, kan? Luxurious means mewah. Kalau mewah pasti luxurious, ya. The price. Okay, let's see. Okay, number 12. Oh, it's B. B is expensive. Yeah. Oh, okay, that's it. Berarti semua sudah bisa ya. 2 more minutes. Apa ya? Apa ya? Kau kirain joget TikTok? Okay, please. So that's it. That's the quiz. Yeah. So we've just done that together, and I hope that everyone can do the same things when in the final test. Gampang kan? Gampang dong. Nggak ada yang gampang. Have you got questions? If you don't, we can just end this. Brian Sebolo, ngapain lagi masuk sudah mau keluar? Gimana nih? Have you guys questions? No? No, okay, then so that's it. Thank you so much. We're gonna end this and see you on Friday. Friday, right? See you on Friday. Bye bye.